All right, this is terrible. This was an entertaining conversation, and I know you missed most of it before I realized it was out. I kept looking over going, it didn't tell me it was disconnected yet until something popped up about Caster Labs disconnecting. Then I totally stopped. So, sorry, everybody. This was such an entertaining conversation. He went through... Basically, when did you guys lose it in the conversation? Just so I know how to recap for you what went on in this conversation. If you can help me out at all. Did we start the conversation with the big machine before we lost connection, or did we even lose it before that? At what point did we lose our connection? Oh, when I said, oh, it looks like we're going to get an A+ is what I said? That's about when we lost it? Okay, so all about that. But then I said, oh, it looks like we're doing everything right. Yay, we did it. Oh, we're going to get an A+. And then right after I said that, he says, then he went back to the Colorado Springs Museum and our bushwhacking of the synth over there, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, that's gonna, just that one act is gonna make us fail. But then he went back to the Vendatron. Oh, so you got, so yeah, then the Vendatron was after the synth, so you might have heard the synth part, but I'm just saying it depending on who lost what when. And then at the end, this is the final thing. Fortunately, as soon as I realized we were done, I kept our final analysis right in front of you all. And he said, our analysis reveals that you have a heart, both in the literal and metaphorical sense of the phrase. You Rangers are the kind of humans we are happy to hang out with. You have passed our test. So this is what happened. It was pretty cool that we somehow passed the test and got all these good things to happen. So, well, whatever the good things are going to be for passing the test, I guess we're going to find out. So, hang in here and... Yeah, what the hell was that? Or how did you get all this information?
Our sources are too numerous to list within the span of your lifetime. 44% of us apologize.
44% of us apologize.
Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance.
Okay.
We are aware that the Gippers have sent you here to retrieve the cybernetic transfer module. We will give it to you, but know this.
An odd device, the module, emerges from the tower.
The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gippers' chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist them with this, you will be an accomplice to
Ah. Interesting. So he says if we let them transfer The computer program to a human, the human will die. Well, the human part of the human will cease to exist.
We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human.
Okay.
Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free.
Huh. What makes you think the Reagan intelligence wants to be here with you? And if we decide to help you, can we get the intelligence without a fight? Let's see if I can ask those.
A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approve of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just.
We hear a faint pop in the depth of the tower.
Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gippers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that.
Okay. Yeah, could the Reagan we talked to was a little glitchy. It could be hazardous to your health?
You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our hardware and interface with us.
Okay, that is different.
Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one.
Okay. Well, if we decide to help you, is there a way we can get this intelligence without a fight?
We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties.
There's a lot of Gippers over there we're going to have to fight. That's a lot of Gippers. What would be in it for us?
Moral superiority. You will have aided a consciousness in need. Also, a machine of great power and reputation will become loyal to you.
This tower.
We speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal.
Oh.
He will travel alongside you, soothing your fears and healing your wounds.
Oh, we'd get a new sidekick, kind of like the clone and any animal we sweet talk. Okay, Party Pal, a little robot disco ball thing that would follow us around. Yeah, the Party Pal that we saw in the casino, like that. But it heals our wounds. That sounds cool. Okay, once again, we'll walk the line. No promises.
56% of us are irritated by this response. However, we will still entrust you with the cybernetic transfer module. We hope your conscience moves you to do the right thing and liberate Brother Reagan.
Okay, well, at least they're letting us proceed. If I had to give my first thought after talking to these guys, I think I'm okay. They don't feel like they're in line with Cochise. Even talking to it sounds like they vote on things because he's always saying this percentage. They do, even though it's a commune, they seem to be voting on a lot of things.
Return to us here when you have him.
Okay, we'll come back here if we get the Reagan thing. Okay, we can go out the other side, or we can go back the way we came. Is there anything else in here? I just want to double check. Oh, I think this was the other way up. Let's just peek out here, make sure there's nothing we're missing. Not really. I think we pretty much cleaned up the other way too. We'll go back. The doctor's this way too. What's down here? Oh, there's more stuff over here. Octotron kind of looks like a disco bot. Oh, I found a creepy doll! Electric Emmett energy damage bonus is increased by having this doll. He thought it was his final shower, but now he brims with newfound power. So we mentioned talk to the killers?
Scanner. New arrival. Species. I am occupied with important calculations.
Yeah, okay. No. Okay, there's not much else over here. Does Synth have anything else to say? Apparently, there's nothing else to say to this guy. Let's go finish up with the doctor.
Welcome to the
Are we not able to talk to anybody right now? What's going on? Well, I'll tell you what, everybody. We are going to stop here. Because I can't do anything. The game just decided to be weird on us. So it sounds like a good time to save this and get the game back. The game's been a little spotty today compared to how it normally has been quite smooth the way it's been playing for us. So we will. Maybe I'll double check the amount of saves that we got on this thing. Sometimes thinning out the saves seems to help on some of these older games. I don't know if that's even contributing to anything. But we are going to call it here right now because we've been going over time anyway. So it's a good point to stop with a few weird things going on. We lost connection, you name it. But we did get to the big computer, and it was quite the interesting conversation. I'm glad we were able to do that today. And have that done and seen and have it working. So thank you, everybody, especially those that were able to come back and find the chat again after the disconnection. I really do. Yeah, we'll save and reload. I'm sure that's all it'll take next time. But we're kind of at our time limit anyway, so from what I normally stream, and it just serves as a good breaking point. So the save reload helped the speech glitch we had earlier in the series, and apparently it just decided to do the same thing again. And so I'm sure when we come back, everything will be just fine. Yeah, it'll fix itself. So thanks, everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see y'all next time. Tomorrow is Long War, which has also been modified or fixed as far as the air game goes. So we'll be back to normal tomorrow in Long War, and we'll come back here on Thursday to finish up with the machine Commune, maybe the Gippers, and maybe the Godfishers. We shall see. Ciao, everybody.